The road to Slab City dissolves into the desert east of the dying Salton Sea. You pass a painted guard post, Slab City, the last free place. It's a bold claim, hinting at a frontier spirit, a final outpost beyond modern America. But what does free mean here? Freedom from rent and rules, or freedom from safety and structure? The answer is both. Slab City is built on the concrete slabs of Camp Dunlap, a WW2 Marine base abandoned in the 1950s. Veterans and squatters moved in, followed by snowbirds, retirees in RVs seeking a free winter. Over time, artists, drifters, and outcasts arrived, all seeking a life on their own terms. The reputation: lawless, anarchic, dangerous. There's truth to that. No water, no power grid, no police. When trouble comes, you're on your own. The nearest town is miles away, but to call it just a haven for outlaws misses the point. It's a place of creativity and resilience where people build lives and art from scraps. Social structures and economies emerge, and neighbors look out for each other. Slab City is a paradox: hardship and freedom, isolation and connection. It's a living experiment in what happens when you strip away the rules of modern society. Slab City stands on the concrete ghosts of Camp Dunlap, a WO2 Marine base. The slabs dictate where people park, build, and gather, a faint echo of military order. After the war, the base was dismantled, leaving only sun-baked concrete. In the 1960s, veterans and snowbirds began wintering here, drawn by the promise of free living. For years it was a seasonal retirement spot, but in the 1980s and 90s, word spread: no rent, no rules. Artists, outcasts, and those seeking escape arrived, shifting the community's identity. Now, snowbirds in RVs share space with year-round residents in shacks and buses. The state owns the land but looks the other way, allowing this legal gray area to persist. Slab City isn't a town or commune, it's a massive squat, born from military history and sustained by a desire to live outside the system. Here, the only real rule is, make your own way. There's no typical Slab City resident. Veterans like Viper find peace in the desert's chaos, living by self-reliance. Artists like Spider turn junk into sculptures, drawn by total creative freedom. Snowbirds, retirees like Bob and Carol, come for a free place to park and escape winter. They form their own communities, organizing potlucks and games. Then there are the lost souls, runaways, people battling addiction, those with nowhere else to go. For them, Slab City is a last refuge, a place to be anonymous and start over. Despite hardship, resilience, and makeshift families emerge in this harsh environment. Everyone in Slab City has an arrival story. Lily arrived with a broken car and $20, fleeing a bad relationship. She slept in her car, but the community helped her find her footing. Builder Bill, a former carpenter, grew tired of building luxury homes he couldn't afford. Here, he built his own solar-powered shack. No mortgage, no boss, just honest work. Retirees like Dave and Sue came after realizing their pension wouldn't support the life they'd planned. The slabs gave them a community and a sense of freedom in retirement. Some come to erase themselves. One man left behind a perfect life to see who he was with no name or history. These stories, of running from or toward something, are the threads that weave Slab City's social fabric. Each arrival is a leap into the unknown, driven by hope, desperation, or the search for meaning. The desert welcomes all, but demands adaptation. In Slab City, survival is a shared story, and every newcomer adds a new chapter. The community is built on these stories, each one a testament to the human need for freedom and belonging. Here the past is left behind, and the future is unwritten. The only certainty is change. And in the slabs, that's enough. Lawless is both true and misleading in Slab City. There are no police or courts, but chaos doesn't reign. Instead, unwritten rules and social codes keep order. The core rule: respect others' space and property. Violate it, and you risk being shunned. Disputes are settled face to face. Persistent troublemakers are ostracized or told to leave. Reputation is everything. Honest, helpful people are supported. Liars and thieves are isolated. This social currency is more valuable than money. Justice is swift, but imperfect. There are no appeals. The system can be biased or break down in serious cases. For major crimes, residents may call the sheriff, but help is slow and trust is low. Slab City polices itself, until it can't. The line between order and chaos is thin, but the community survives by necessity and mutual respect. Here, survival depends on trust. The freedom of Slab City is intoxicating. Build what you want, be who you want, live without rent or bills. Autonomy is real. Wake up when you want, work on your own projects, answer to no one. But freedom comes with risk. No rules means no safety nets. Trash piles up. Fires are a constant threat, and there's no fire department, just neighbors with buckets. Poverty is visible. Some live here by choice, others by necessity, surviving on disability checks or by canning scrap metal. Crime is common. Petty theft to break-ins, and justice is personal. The environment is the greatest danger. Summer temperatures soar above 120 degrees, and living without AC is life-threatening. Dehydration, heat stroke, scorpions, and rattlesnakes are daily risks. The freedom here is the freedom to face danger head-on, relying on your wits and your neighbors. It's a life of resilience and self-sufficiency, unimaginable to most outsiders. For some, that's the ultimate reward. For others, it's the price of survival. In Slab City, freedom and peril are inseparable. Slab City's soul is its art. At the entrance stands Salvation Mountain, Leonard Knight's vibrant hand-built monument to faith, covered in God is love. It's a folk art wonderland, now maintained by a non-profit and visited by tourists from around the world. Beyond it lies East Jesus, a sculpture garden made from recycled junk. Artists live on site, constantly adding to the chaotic collaborative collection. The motto, don't be a dick. The mission, imagine a world without waste. Art here is survival, social commentary, and a way of life. Murals, sculptures, and hand-painted signs dot the landscape, turning the desert into a living gallery. Creativity is everywhere, a testament to the human need to make a mark, even in the harshest places. In Slab City, art is both protest and celebration. It's proof that beauty can bloom in the most unlikely soil. Survival in Slab City is a full-time job. Water is precious, hauled from nearby towns, rationed for drinking, cooking, and bathing. Showers are rare, often just a bucket and sponge. Solar panels are everywhere, powering lights, fans, and small appliances. Those without solar live by the sun, their nights lit by candles or campfires. The economy is a patchwork. Some get government checks, others work odd jobs, but most rely on barter and scrap metal. Canning, collecting, and selling aluminum is the most common hustle. Community spaces like The Range, a Saturday night talent show, and makeshift libraries provide entertainment and connection. Even with so little, people create culture and community from scratch. Every day is a test of resourcefulness. In the slabs, necessity breeds invention and camaraderie. Life is hard, but it's never dull. Leaving Slab City is as jarring as arriving. The contrast with the outside world, paved roads, running water, order, is stark. Slab City is a living critique of a society that's too regulated, too expensive, too alienating for some. It's a refuge for those pushed to the margins. Veterans, artists, retirees, and the simply independent. Here, people create their own rules and communities, proving that order can emerge from chaos. The future is uncertain. The land could be sold, the community dismantled. But for now, Slab City stands as a modern frontier, a mirror reflecting both society's failures and the power of the human spirit. Freedom here is complex. It means vulnerability as much as opportunity. For many, the trade is worth it. The American dream isn't one size fits all. For some, it's not a picket fence, but a patch of desert sky, a place to be truly free. In Slab City, that dream is alive, for better or worse.